Right, how to set up routing in Angular 18. We got the local server, which is right here. This is the first thing that you will get as soon as you create the app Angular. Now, I'm sure you're way ahead of this, so let's go back. We have the HTML. This is where it is coming from, and every website has a navbar and a footer. Well, no, you can put in more if you want to, but we're gonna be using a footer and so we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the components right here, and then we're going to import like so, and we're gonna import the we have the nav bar component. But if you don't know where that is coming from, you have the navbar right here. If you go into navbar component, yes, it will say this: you are exporting navbar component. This is where we are grabbing it, and we're gonna put it right into here. Once we have, we also going to put it into here like so. And the same thing we're gonna be doing with the footer. If you go into the footer, you'll have the footer right here, footer component. You're the exporting one, not that one, that one. So once you do, you go back to the component and you do import the same thing again, but this time with the footer like so. And you're gonna obviously add it here as well. Now we have added those two. We only need those two because those two will be used in the HTML right here. So we're gonna get rid of everything, and we're gonna do is like so, and then we have a well, not footer. We don't want footer at the top. That'll be awkward, right? We want the navbar right here, and then yeah. So this is what we want. We have the navbar right here. We have the router outlet, and then we have a footer right here as well. I'm just gonna show you what happens if you do not include this right into this. You'll get right here, and you will get red right here as well. So if anything like this happens, it's just because you have not imported them correctly. So go back here, make sure that they're imported here and here. Now, if you go back to the website, we will get the top bit and the bottom bit. So that's the footer, and that's the well, navbar. And if we click on the navbar and we actually go into the navbar, we have only three links: the home, about, and contact. Now, there it doesn't say anything right here. It is because that basically means that is the page. As soon as it loads, that will be there, as well as if presses somebody presses home, the original page will load as well. So that's the page where it does not need any reference. Obviously, there we have an about and a contact. The about and a contact belong to obviously the about and the contact right here. Obviously, we have a home as well, but we're not going to be using them. Now we want those three to appear when we click any of them. Right now, nothing is happening. So what we need to do in this case scenario is go to the roots like so, and then we have to import them. So, well, actually, yes. So we have to import like so the home component, and then we have the import the about component, and we have to import the contact component. And then you go into the roots and you do the path for them. So that is the home component, and then the path for the about component, and then the content component. Now, as I said, this does not have any root, which means that the home component will be shown to us uh, as soon as the page loads. That is the original page. The about component will show us if the about button is pressed, and if the path component will show us if the contact, well, sorry, the contact component will show us when the contact is pressed. Don't be confused. The about and contact are, if you go into the navbar right here, are those things right here. Not the buttons. They don't matter. They don't matter at all. It's when they are pressed, go to this. So they need to be exactly like this one, not this one. They don't matter. You can change the names if you want to. I can put a contacts. It will still work, right? So they need to match. Obviously, that one is matching to the home, which you have right there. So if you go back to things, this is the home thing. So if you load it, the home will appear. If you press about, the about will appear, and the contact will appear as well. So that's pretty much how you do the rendering for them, as well as it will change up here as well. If you click on it, if you press home, nothing will appear because I said that is the original page. If you press about, the about will appear, and contacts will appear. Obviously, make it more fancy if you want to, but that's pretty much the gist of it.